Well, good morning.
Hello.
We're back again. Time for some pie. Have we talked about that before? Like, what do we have a favorite pie?
For the name pie being in our title, we very rarely talk about it.
We very rarely talk about pie. Every now and then we talk about it. Heather, what's your favorite kind of pie?
It's very ironic that I'm now on this show because I hate pie.
You hate pie?
Yeah. I
Holy
literally
shit.
hate pie.
Like, you don't like any pie at all?
It's just, I'd rather have like a cake or something, like a chocolate dessert cake. Like a black tie mousse cake.
Okay, but...
So it's
Like,
definitely not ever time for pie for you.
No,
Yeah,
it's never time for pie. Never
for
time
Heather.
for pie.
Actually,
New
it's
name of
fuck
the
pie.
podcast. Fuck
pie.
pie.
From Heather.
No, it's like...
Oddly enough, your nickname from high school.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck pie.
Fuck pie. Wow. Y'all just ganging up on me already. Not
Holy
even 2 minutes into
shit.
the damn episode.
Damn, yeah.
It's called a hook, Heather. Learn how to
Oh.
social
Come
media.
on.
Okay, well...
Crack open that white monster and get to the program.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yum, yum, yum.
Mommy's monster sip.
No, like Thanksgiving time and stuff,
Yeah.
I more look forward to like deviled eggs and stuff like that. I don't really care about like the pumpkin pie or apple pie or nothing like that. Like, yeah, we did a death row meals video for my channel, and you and Jack love the pecan pie.
Yeah, I fuck with quite a few pies these days. Pecan is like lower tier for me. I like a good cherry pie. I love a good apple pie. Like, that's way up there, especially if we're getting extra with it and you're getting like a big scoop of like fresh made ice cream.
Okay, that's...
Or like a blackberry pie. I made one of those one time from blackberries I picked from behind my house. I did the basket weave pie and everything. I did it all up real nice. And then I did like a vanilla ice cream scoop with it. It was awesome. It was so friggin' good.
Blackberries get stuck in your teeth, like the seeds.
So does beef jerky. We still eat it.
Yeah, come on, Heather.
I mean...
What is all this? I hate pie. I hate foods that sometimes get stuck in my teeth. Every food can get stuck in your teeth. What are you talking about? Lettuce gets stuck in your teeth.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, lettuce
and that's-
wouldn't do that to
Yeah,
me.
it would
Lettuce
do that.
wouldn't hurt
I've
me
seen
like
it
that.
happen.
Oh my God. Okay, so we went to Sauced
Oh,
after
God.
the gym today. I was me, you, Brent, Noel,
Yeah.
and the lady. What did you order?
This
Like
young
a wrap?
girl, I guess she just like had never heard of a spinach wrap before. But plenty of the items on the menu you can get in a spinach wrap. And that's something that I do. Like, I keep those wraps at home. And they have this chicken bacon ranch sandwich that I didn't even know they had. And I was like, hey, can I get that on a wrap instead, a spinach wrap? And she's like, yeah, sure, easy. Brings it out. Me and Brent get the same thing. Brings it out, and it's just like this chicken.
It's ingredients.
This build your own sandwich workshop. It's just chicken and bacon and cheese, like a flat laid on some lettuce, and then lettuce laid, strung about on top of it.
It's like garnishes and ingredients. all
Yeah,
piled
like I
together.
get what she was going for, like a lettuce sandwich when you don't want the buns. But I was like, do they not have lettuce wraps back there? Like, are they not allowed to do this? And I went to pick it up to like eat, and like it was so friggin' hot because it was just like boiling the lettuce laying on it, and the cheese was like boiling too. So I was like, fuck, I gotta use a fork. So I started like cutting into it with a fork, and then there's like no ranch, and like half the ingredients are gone. And I'm just like, man, I'm just gonna ask her for the rest of the things that I need for this combination when she comes back. And she comes back finally after like a while. I'm like, hey, can I get a spinach wrap and then the ranch and also the ketchup for these sweet potato fries? She's like, oh yeah, sure. She goes back and she gets the ketchup and the ranch and then just one more single piece of lettuce.
It's just like a piece of lettuce on a plate. We're like
one singular piece of like smallish lettuce. And Noelle goes, why do you keep bringing lettuce? She was like so perplexed. She's like, why do you keep bringing this lettuce? And she's
no,
like,
she said it meaner than that, which is surprising because she's so sweet. She was
Yeah.
like, why do you keep bringing lettuce instead of the thing he asked for?
Yeah.
We're like, what?
And like, we weren't trying to be like mean or anything. We were just like very confused. Like, I almost was, we kept making the joke. We were like, is Ashton Kutcher going to come out and be like, punked? You guys got punked? Because I was like, it just seemed so ridiculous. I was like, no, like the spinach wrap, like the like a tortilla wrap, the ones that are green. And she said, oh, yeah, that's my bad. I was just saying the wrong thing. I was like, okay. And then she like brought us there fresh spinach wraps and then the ranch and all that stuff. And then it was, I just built it there and it was awesome.
Did it still have any heat by the time?
Oh, the thing was so boiling hot when it came on the plate. Like, I could have sat there for 20 minutes and it would have still been hot. But yeah, put it all together and they make like a house-made ranch that's so friggin' good. So, I wasn't like upset or anything. It was just very confusing. I was like, oh, maybe they don't do what I'm thinking they've done
she
for
was
me. She was just saying the wrong thing.
She was incorrect.
Yeah, she just thought that the lettuce was spinach, I guess. And
I like that Noelle was the one to be like,
what
hey,
are you doing?
That's what
my
was
large
shocking.
friend is not satisfied.
That's what was shocking. I was like, what? She was just very forward. I was like, oh, she's usually very quiet and soft spoken. She's like, you keep bringing the incorrect thing. What is happening?
Yeah, it was pretty funny. But then they brought everything and it was correct and it was super good. It was a nice chicken bacon ranch wrap, really tasty, pepper jack, the ranch. It was a good time.
Yeah, I love that for you.
It was funny. At least it was like a funny scenario.
Yeah, you were doing a little bit the whole time.
Yeah,
it was cracking me up.
it was so ridiculous. Yeah.
If you were doing a little bit, was the waitress like, fuck this guy?
No, I was doing. I was like,
you were loud.
Yeah,
the restaurant could hear you.
But it was just an old
He was
man.
like, oh, maybe I'll just go fuck myself. Hey, you little fuck boy. You little fuck boy. You want some more lettuce, fuck boy?
I was saying she was like calling us like gay in the background. She's like, oh, these two queers outside are trying to like kiss each other and want their rap or whatever. Yeah, I was just making her like pretend to roast us and call us stupid for wanting a rap.
Now I hope she was fucking with you. Like, oh, you want a rap, little boy? Here's a fucking
little bitch
salad.
Boy, here's some lettuce.
Here's
pussy.
one singular piece of lettuce.
One single piece of lettuce, bitch. I was like, oh, okay.
Little lettuce, bitch.
I don't even care if you tip me. Get the fuck out of my section.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out great. I think she was just young. Most of the people that work there are like pretty, like they're like right out of high school or still in high school.
I don't think I've ever seen her
so they're
there before.
confused still about life.
Right.
But before we get too off topic of that, what's your favorite pie, Dave? Let's hear your pies.
I'm a sucker for a classic apple.
Right?
And it's not because it's like the best pie ever. It's a nostalgia.
It
like,
is. It
scratch.
Is.
Yeah. Blackberry. If you mix it with apple, for some reason there's a pie from my younger years. It was appleberry rhubarb.
Oh, rhubarb pie. Yeah.
It wasn't even from like a good place.
Isn't that like a bitter root?
Yes. The rhubarb part is, but the berries and the rest of the pie make up for it.
I got a bitter root.
What was that?
Basically, any sort of fruit pie is good.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I think you can get into like meat-filled pies, but
true. True.
Well, that's like
it's still pie.
Then chicken pot pie. I make a really badass chicken curry pot pie. It fucks.
Yeah,
okay, so you're not a pie hater.
Oh, yeah.
If it's a meat pie, I like meat pie.
Yeah, I bet you do. But it is really good. That meat pie she makes is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's a very complicated recipe.
It's a lot.
Yeah, if we're talking about savory, I fuck with savory.
Yeah, I like it good. I'm not even like a huge pot pie guy. I think, you know why that is? Because growing up, I remember my mom would buy those like cheap ones a lot that came in the little like tin.
Oh,
and you could just like oven them.
Calendars
or something.
Yeah. And I would burn myself every single time as a child. Obviously, my fault, dumbass child. But it would piss me off because they would take so long to cool down.
Oh yeah.
That like it was like an annoyance to make. Because you can't, like, I wouldn't just microwave it because it was like, it needs to be cooked in this special little tin. That way it cooks correctly. I was like, well, okay. So I got to use the friggin' oven and then oven it. And then it's hot as hell for days, it seems. And I'm just burning myself to enjoy it. And it's not even that great. It's like always has a hint of freezer.
Yep.
And no matter what, that always has a taste of freezer. So it's like I'm burning my shit with freezer burnt pie that's got like 1 ounce of chicken in it.
You always make fun of me for eating stuff stuff before it's cooled down.
Well, yeah, that's you as an adult, though.
Wow.
This was me as a fucking stupid ass like 7-year-old child.
Your brain should be fully developed by now.
You do it when you can visibly see the steam like pouring off of it, and you're just like, yum, yum, ow, oh, that fucked me. Oh God, I'm fucked. And then you're just eating like another bite. Oh, it's just like over and over. And I literally have to be like, stop doing this. And I have to,
You are hurting
take
yourself.
it away from you. You're like, no, it's so good. Oh God, it's like every time.
I want to eat it now.
Yeah, so now I have to like have a precursor. Like whenever I give her a hot food, I have to be like, this is very hot. Wait. Like when the fucking waitress comes in with a boiling hot enchiladas or whatever it is at a Mexican restaurant. That's
You're
like,
not allowed to
they're
order
like,
the fajitas.
Don't touch these. It will burn the baby. Like I gotta like put a little sign in it that says like warning, a volcano on it or some shit. So she doesn't open it.
I am the reason they put warning labels on things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always enter the do not enter space.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
Oh, that's another fun one that you do is trying to open my door. I have never seen.
Is there a trick to your door?
No.
There's not. It's a shitty door.
There isn't. Anyone can put this code into my door and open it. And there'll be so many times that I'm like in there. I'm in the shower or something. And I can hear beep, 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 gong, 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 beep, 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 gong, 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 gong. I'm just like, holy shit. And I like come out and she's like, it won't open. It won't fucking open. And I'm like, finally, I was just like, let me watch you do this. And I like closed it. And she like put it in and it opened and she's like, no, what? No, fuck this. And I like close it again and she's like, all right, let me do it again. And she does it again and it opens. She's like, that's bullshit, man. That's fucking bullshit.
Well, like doors are like my mortal enemy also in the video game realm.
I don't get how you can, a person who does as many puzzles as you all day long and reads as many books as you do all day long. You're just like constantly doing tests for your brain.
Yeah.
Like all day. Do you think by the time it's time for you to open that door, you've used up all your, you've used it all up on crossword puzzles?
No, dude.
And you're like, you just like melted brain.
Dude, your door, you have to like pull it in a certain way.
No, it gets jammed if you try to open it before it's open. Like she'll push it in, and before it makes the ding that it's open, she'll try and push it open. She like pushes it in. It's like you're trying to get in, and it won't open.
Are you like putting pressure on the deadbolt as the electronic clock is trying to open it?
That's what it is. She's like pushing it forward, and then it's like can't open. I can hear it like in my apartment. I hear beep beep beep. Nope, fuck off, can't open, bitch. And then I hear her being like, oh. Outside, or she'll text me like, I'm out of here, fuck this place, I ain't hanging out. And then I have to be like, oh my god. So
on second thought, come get me, I fell down your...
All right, before we get back into that, I just want to take a second to talk about our favorite sponsor, Firecracker Farms. We've been working with this family-owned business for a while now because we love them so much. Everything you put it on, it just becomes more delicious. Literally everything, just pow. Spicy, delicious, not too spicy unless you want it that way. But between now and November, every time you buy something off their website, whether it's the spicy stuff, the really spicy stuff, the horse stuff, 10% of that we are going to donate to Hunter 7 come Veterans Day. So head on over to firecracker.farm. Use that code MILK. Get yourself some delicious hot salt. Make everything about your food taste better. Save 10% for you. Give 10% to Hunter 7. Let's get back to the show.
Stairs.
yeah, I tripped.
So you're just treating the door just like fucking hot food.
Yeah, too eager.
You're not taking the steps. You're just trying to mash all the steps into one swift
I
motion.
want to get to where I'm going faster.
So you're doing it
Has
worse.
to wait 0.1 second for the knob to turn.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
Also, don't wait at stoplets. I just rear end
It
everyone.
just goes-
What is it like that? I go now.
Look out, everybody else.
I go now. Yeah, the
Yeah.
fucking Family Guy. Yeah, that's
shit.
me. I can't help it. That's
But in other news, we're going to Iceland
no. Yes.
tomorrow in the morning ish. of
this
right
is-
now of when this is
This is
filming right now.
past.
Yeah,
This is past Caleb explaining.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
this
you're
is-
currently in Iceland right now.
when you listen to this, I am probably standing in front of a waterfall.
What if I die?
You might. Who knows? If you explore.
Would you leave
as-
my body there to be eaten by the wildlife?
No, probably not. I'm gonna call the cops and be like, she tripped and fell down a fucking waterfall or into a volcano or
I
whatever
don't
it is.
want to trip into a volcano.
You might.
That's not happening.
It could happen. That'd be a pretty sick way to go, though. Volcano.
I would rather die under the northern lights. That sounds pretty
Okay, that
cool.
also okay.
I would rather not die at all.
Northern Lights in a volcano. So as you're melting, you see the last thing you see is the Northern Lights right before the.
I don't want to
lava
die by fire. That
encases
sounds
you.
fucking awful.
It'd be kind of sick though.
I want to go by drowning. That sounds peaceful.
Drowning.
I feel like
in
freezing
lava.
to death would sound. Actually, have you heard about the people who freeze to death and they rip off all their clothes because they feel like
so
they're
hot.
boiling?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's just hypothermia. That's just like
Yeah.
insane hypothermia.
We could die of that because it's going to be cold.
I don't think we could unless we literally just get soaking wet and just stand there.
Well, it's going to rain every day we're there, allegedly.
Yeah, but it's only like in the 50s. So
Only. I'm wearing
Yeah.
hoodies in like 110
yeah, that's
degree
also
weather.
true. I'm gonna need to bring like a big
Like a parka.
heating rock for a lizard for you to like
Yeah.
lay on, like in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
where you just like lay on while I'm driving.
Oh my God. What kind of car did you get?
It's a 4x4. So and I been seeing a lot of things that are like make sure if you plan on going off the beaten path to like these cooler places that a lot of people
we're
don't go,
gonna die.
have a 4x4 because you can drive through rivers and shit. Like some of the roads go through like little streams and things.
Yeah, I was watching videos of people getting swept away on the black sand beaches. They're just like,
Well, that's doofus people who like swim in the ocean when it's high tide and stuff.
they weren't,
It's like-
they were just chilling and the waves just come out of nowhere and just
Yeah,
wash
be
them
more
away
aware.
into the ether, into the
Yeah.
nothingness.
But that's
You would
also-
make such a great travel agent.
yeah, right.
You're like, you know what the best part of your upcoming cruise is, ma'am? Pirates.
There will be pirates. It's gonna get exciting.
There's going to be so many pirates.
You better bring a gun.
It's going to get a
I may have-
little...
I may have
Sexually
forgotten to book your hotel,
questionable.
but I do have 17 pamphlets on pirates.
They're like, what? Listen,
Dude,
But
how
yeah.
would you rather die?
we're gonna have to like really start figuring out what we want to do for sure. But honestly, like a lot of that we can play by ear. Like we have
There should be some kind of...
no, yeah, like we're gonna plan out the days that we want to go do
Yeah.
certain things. But I feel like there's gonna be so many things along the way to see and like
Yeah.
go to because like obviously Golden Circle, that's like everybody's. The lagoons because we saw
Sky Lagoon.
Blue Lagoon is cool and it's like the prettiest ish one. Like it's the most popular one.
But then there's like
Sky-
90 shitty,
yeah.
pissy kids in the water with you screaming.
Yeah,
Like that's the part they don't show, like the Instagram versus reality.
Yeah, but the Sky Lagoon is
That one
apparently
looks
the
good.
cooler one, and
Yeah,
it's
that
like
one looks
it's
good.
like less popular, but it's also like I think it had a better view. It's like you're looking out at the fucking ocean
Yeah.
and shit on it. Like it looks really cool. There's so many like hot springs over there, like everywhere. That's such a big thing. As little hot springs along the way because they said bring your swimming suit with you anywhere you go because there'll be
Mm-hmm.
random spots next to the road everywhere that's hot springs.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I was
Are
like, oh.
they all like you're able to get in?
Yeah, they-
them?
like, they're
it's
built, like,
not,
people-
poison.
No, people like build the walls and stuff
Okay.
around them, like showing you like what ones
Oh,
you can
cool,
get
cool,
into.
cool.
You just approach everything with such a
Oh
positive
yeah, dude,
attitude.
it's all poisonous death.
I'm just
all the
being wary.
all the waterfalls. We've got Skogathus. This is like one of the main ones, but there's like 2 or 3 other ones. There's one that's like a cave you go through, and then you come out to an opening where it's a giant boulder, and then the like waterfall pours down like almost onto the boulder.
That's
There's
cool.
a lot of really cool pictures of that.
I bet there's a lot of like really big, cool rocks to pick up. and
Oh
then
yeah,
put
there's
back
going to be
down.
some cool rocks. Like I'll see. Well, like obviously, I've talked about this multiple times. The Husafell Stone is there. I want to see where that's at and see what that's like. Like I don't want to like go because this is a trip mostly for fun. I don't want to go there honestly because I'm afraid that I'm going to want to try and do it if I'm there. And I'm going to end up like hurting myself
Don't
or
do
some
that.
shit. Yeah,
Don't do that.
because it's supposed to be rainy as fuck the whole time. I was like, I don't
Sure.
want to try and pick that up if it's like piss and rain. But I do want to see it, or at least see where it's at. Like,
If you see it, you're gonna size it up, and you're at least gonna be
I'm
like,
gonna
let me
feel,
get
yeah,
my
I'm gonna
mitts on
feel
it.
on it and be like, all right, because I've got my replica here now from Cerberus Strength. That's a company I like work a little bit with, but they finally made a sandbag replica of it that can go up to like 410 pounds. So I've got that thing here now. It had been out of stock for months and months. And finally got that so I can start focusing on it because
Wait, how much does this rock weigh?
410 to like 15 pounds, something like
Wait,
that.
so how much do you lift now?
I can lift that amount of weight because I had a middle one that I can fill up to 400 pounds. It just
Okay.
like really hurts because it's a welded metal shape.
Yeah.
And it like every time I use it, like I've got like blood blisters and like
So I feel like the rock would do that to you as well.
The rock
though.
is more round shaped
okay.
and not like jagged edges, like metal, sharp metal.
Okay.
So like the rock is probably gonna like hurtish to
Yeah, and anybody can
pick
do
up.
this?
Yeah, anybody. I mean, like I don't know what like if you go to like, hey, I'm like get in contact with someone because it's on. I think it's on a guy's property. It's like a sheep farm.
Well, that's cool.
So I think like you either go to like get in contact with him or something like that from my knowledge. But it might just be a marker that you're like, hey, yeah, go. Because I'm sure they're like, hey, this is their ancient famous Viking rock. Don't fuck it up. I'm sure there's somebody there that's like
famous
around
Viking
there. Yeah, I'm sure there's somebody that's like kind of a guardian of that. That's like, hey, don't go steal this or break it or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's got to be some sort of caretaker.
It's
so
probably
it doesn't
on a
just
guy's
get
property.
vandalized.
Yeah, I'm sure because there's sheep farms everywhere. There's reindeer farms everywhere. Like that could be something we end up stopping by.
I really want to try to see the Northern Lights.
Northern Lights are supposed to be prime time right now. Hopefully,
I have an app that
to
tracks.
track them.
Yeah, it's
That'll
mostly
be cool.
right now. It's in like Sweden, Norway are getting hit with it, and parts of Canada. I think.
Yeah. So that'll be a big bucket list. That the Black Beach. I know you talked about
Black
getting
Beach.
swept away on it
I'm
or whatever.
joking. I actually
But
really do want to see that.
But like that's like one of the most beautiful places. And on that same beach, I found out that was a Viking village they had built for a movie set back in like 2009 or some shit. And something happened, and that movie project fell through, so they just never used it.
Oh,
and then they end up using it in The Witcher, I think, for like a scene.
I never
But
watched that.
it's pretty good. But you can just go to that Viking village and hang out on that. It's like they're on the Black Beach too, and it looks awesome. So want to get some cool pictures and footage there.
Yeah.
What was the one the ice beach or whatever?
Oh, the Diamond Beach.
Yeah,
Looks really fucking cool.
it's like glaciers like
Yeah.
out in the water, and they
Really
chip off
pretty.
and wash up on the beach, and they're so clean looking.
Yeah.
It just looks like diamonds.
Yeah.
giant
that
diamonds.
looks really cool. I definitely want to do like Sky Lagoon.
Yeah.
Northern Lights is a must if there's visibility.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
hoping with like the rain that it wouldn't.
Yeah. And honestly, that
That's,
might, like, them reflecting on the clouds and stuff like that might make it pretty sick, depending on
Yeah.
how cloudy it is. So we'll see from there.
Oh yeah, and they've got cool ass. We found this nicotine pouch brand.
Oh, yeah. We're, like, pretty pumped. Like, obviously, we're all pretty big on the nicotine pouches. Shout out Lucy's. But they have some brand there. What was it called?
It is called.
But they have spicy flavors. Oh, yeah. They have, like,
It's
habanero blueberry or some shit like that.
yeah. These are really pretty looking. They've got like lava.
Is it just called ice or something?
Ice, yeah, ice, and then
ice.
they've got lava premium nicotine pouches from Iceland. They've got like frost, permafrost, cool mint, guava lava, which is guava and habanero.
Yeah.
They've got blood orange habanero, and then the one I'm excited about is mint and blueberry.
Yeah.
That
and
doesn't
then-
sound bad.
These sound pretty
This one
awesome.
sounds terrible though. Licorice, menthol, and Carolina Reaper.
No. Licorice, anything is shit.
I don't understand like how people enjoy.
It's nostalgic,
licorice.
is all it is.
No,
Licorice
it reminds
is,
me of Jaeger.
It's
Like,
wartime
it-
candy. Like, licorice is like the only, like, it was like one of the first candies made was black licorice.
It
And
tastes like ass. Like how is that even candy?
It's not good, but back in the day when that was probably the sweetest treat you've ever had in your life, like, you're probably like, oh shit, this is nice.
I mean, like, I fuck with black licorice. Like, I'll eat like Mike and Ike's and whatever.
Ooh,
But
no.
it's-
Ooh.
Okay, so do you like candy corn?
No.
It's okay.
Okay, so you're okay. Like, I wouldn't eat candy corn if it was
No.
like survival.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Candy
so
corn
it-
also
you know, it's
sucks.
just preference, but
Yeah, it just seems so dystopian.
It's
Like, it's-
wartime.
yeah.
says
It's
the
wartime
person
candy.
who drinks mezcal.
I never said I would make any sense. I'm just saying in my fucked up girl brain,
Yeah.
math.
Yeah, I'm not
Wasn't
gonna
very
want
feminist of
that.
you.
But one of the now my feed has become nothing but Iceland stuff. So I'm just getting so
Same.
much Iceland material.
Same.
And like one of the places, one of the beaches or some shit like that, there's like a crepe stand that's set up like right
Oh, that's
next to it,
cool.
where they make
Oh,
like
yeah.
fresh crepes right near the beach.
yeah, you
I
sent,
sent it to you, because I was like, that's kind of dope.
Beach
Have-
you sent me some
Yeah.
restaurant or bar or something.
yeah, I've seen a
thing.
bunch of stuff. There's
Yeah,
like
you
all
sent me
kinds of like
900 things.
cool little bakeries there in Reykjavik, and then like that first day we get there, we've got a lot of time to kill. Like we probably won't do a whole lot that first day that we land
Yeah.
because we get there so early and we can't even check in until like 2 or 3.
Okay.
Um,
We could probably find a cool place to eat.
but yeah, we can find some cool places to eat, bounce around the town for a while,
Yeah.
and then make game plan for the next day.
What is the population of Reykjavik?
Not much. I think that's like where the majority of the whole
Yeah, I think it's
island
like,
is.
I think somebody
It's like
told me
200
it's
some thousand.
I think somebody told me it was like
Yeah,
around 300,000.
It's like 230, 250,000, something like
Yeah.
that. Like it's not a lot.
Yeah, I mean San Antonio is what? We're
Millions.
several million.
Yeah. So
San Antonio was like the 7th most populated city, though.
yeah.
Oh.
Like we're
Well, that
We're
explains
kinda
the
gross
traffic.
looking, but we're
That
big.
explains
Mm-hmm.
1604.
But yeah, so many
shut
cool
up, Bernie.
things to see.
You don't have to deal with traffic.
Yeah.
Not anymore, no.
Oh, and there's wild horses that run around. Like
Oh,
they'll be in the
that's
waterfalls playing and shit like
I
that
like
sometimes.
that.
That's like some magic stuff, dude.
Oh, what if I get trampled to death by a horse?
Why do you want to die by everything over there?
I don't.
Why can't you just like look at it and be like beautiful and you're like, man, that should kill me. I wish that would murder me.
I really do want to find dead things.
I'm sure we
Like
probably
an
will.
antler.
Yeah, like reindeer are pretty much like the only like bigger game there as far as I know.
That'd be cool to find
like,
a reindeer
I
antler.
think there's like bighorn sheep maybe,
Oh, that'd be fun.
but yeah, there's not like game there because we talked about doing a hunt there one time. I was talking about it with Q, and they were like, yeah, like we could go do a reindeer there. I was like, that would be pretty dope.
Yeah.
But like they have so many weird gun laws, like you have to use an old school rifle, which would also be pretty sick.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think there's like a whole lot of big game to worry about. And Iceland is the only place in the world that has no mosquitoes.
What?
Yep.
Oh, I do like that.
Yeah,
I do be
yeah,
liking
so
that.
you won't be like getting,
Mosquitoes are the bane of my
and that's
existence.
something like how we started talking about. Like, ooh, like then Scotland and Ireland. Now a lot of my feed is like, yeah, come to Scotland, come to Ireland, it's great, and it's them just being murdered by like a million mosquitoes.
No.
Like when you go there, everybody's like buying the full body net suits
In
and
Scotland and Ireland.
Shit. Yeah, dude, it was gnarly. Yeah,
That
like,
doesn't make sense.
yeah,
I thought
the
it was like
mosquitoes are
cooler
so
weather there.
bad there. Yeah, in certain parts.
Oh.
And
I
it's probably like certain times of the year, I'm sure as well. But so many videos have popped up of that. They're like, yeah, be ready for like Mosquitoville in some of these places. I was like, oh, that sucks.
That sucks, but like one of my dream places that I want to go to so bad is Thailand, and I bet they're probably really bad with mosquitoes.
It's probably got bad bugs. Yeah.
But like I'm my
be
feed now is
worth it.
nothing but
Yeah.
Iceland and Thailand.
Yeah, like
So,
travel and stuff.
It looks really cool. Oh yeah, we're going to Costa Rica.
Yeah,
January.
we're going to plan a trip to Costa Rica. That's also another one that's like we've talked about on and off for, years.
Years. I really want to go to a coffee farm.
So that'll be like a big group trip.
Yeah.
That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
then
Jack is
just, like-
super stoked about
Yeah,
it.
and then just like another chill trip, like where we hang out and just have fun.
yeah.
Because we travel so much for like work.
Yeah, it's
And, like,
never just like
it's
relaxing.
Fun, yeah, like the traveling and stuff, like you can't really call it work. It's still fun. We're hanging out
Yeah.
with friends stuff, but you're working. You're still
I feel like such a jackass too. Like when I vlog everything for like my YouTube, and it's like, oh, sorry guys, let me
yeah.
just
Same,
get
because we
that,
talked
you
about
know?
that.
Yeah, it's like,
we
am I
might,
even gonna vlog it or should
like
I
I
just,
don't want to make
chill?
it about the vlog, but I would like to film some stuff. While
Oh,
we're
yeah,
there,
no,
like,
absolutely. If there's-
and I
we
mean,
should
and if
think of
we have
skits and
enough of
stuff.
like fun shit to put together,
Yeah.
like, cool, we'll make
Yeah.
some kind of video out of it. But yeah, I want to film and document a lot of it. I
that'd
seriously
be really
thought
cool.
about going and upgrading my phone just to have a brand new phone for this because
Yeah.
that new camera on it has
Well,
like a ultra
We
zoom.
have all of today to do that.
I know that's. I mean, like obviously, I'm probably not going to do
Yeah.
that. But that would have been a cool idea.
Yeah, I actually thought about that last week, and
Yeah.
then it just time got away from me, and I
Yeah,
got
same.
caught up doing other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, but Costa Rica will be friggin' awesome, gorgeous place. Although, like, I've never went to like a beach that was like tropical, like.
I don't know. I haven't either. I mean, I grew up my 20s.
Sure, yeah.
Dave was there. That was beachy, obviously. It was like, but it's very touristy American.
Yeah, it's like America
Beach town.
Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want, like
Destin,
Florida
Fort Walton.
Beach kind of ruined all other beaches for me.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's nice. Like, cause I grew up on the West Coast, so California beaches was the original standard.
Yeah.
Then I moved up to Washington, where it's like rocky,
Also beautiful. Yeah.
beautiful, but
Yeah.
not
Not
beach
a beach
activities.
It's not a beach.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like,
and then Florida was like your perfect resort type of sand.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then even in like Central American parts of Mexico, it was just kind of like, I kind of like the white sand better.
Yeah.
White sand, clear ass water.
Yeah.
Clear water.
That's cool.
There's definitely better views. Like if you go to Hawaii or
Sure.
Yeah.
parts of Mexico, it's
and
like it'll look
Thailand
better.
beaches.
Thailand beaches.
But those like what are
gorgeous.
those rock mountains that are called? They're like out in the water. They have a name. But they're like it's so
yeah,
pretty.
it's
like
so
you're just there in like
gorgeous.
crystal clear
yeah,
waters.
I really
and-
want to see that.
But I also have I find no joy in just like planting a chair on the sand and sitting there for a while. I would rather have like a Washington or a Thailand beach where it's like, this looks fucking rad.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like
yeah,
it
yeah.
looks cool as shit. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. No, that's like growing up, from West Virginia, the beaches for you were going to like fucking Myrtle Beach or my family particular, they go to Rodanthe. And it's pretty, but like
Is that North Carolina?
I think so. But
I've
it's
never
just
heard of
like
that.
it's the same thing every year.
I honestly can't think of one East Coast beach that I was like, hell yeah.
It's
No,
pretty
I
because
don't like Myrtle
when
Beach
you
or
go
any of
down
that.
into like Rodanthe, you can get on the beach and you don't see anyone.
That's cool.
Like you can look both ways and there's no one because it's just such a long strip of beach.
Yeah.
You can have a whole beach to yourself, which was like why it was pretty cool. And there was a couple of times that we went down there where they were doing something offshore where they're sucking the sand out or whatever it is. They're like putting more sand in from like beaches with like the big boats with the big pumps on them.
Mhm.
They're like backfilling or some shit. But one time we went down there and the sand was like so like almost white and the water was clear as shit that summer. It was like, I remember being like, whoa, like if it was like this all the time, I would be
yeah.
pumped to come here because you could like look down and see the fish swimming around your feet and stuff like that. But every other time I go down there, it's just
Yeah.
like dirt beach in like murky water, and it's usually
Yeah.
raining most of the time I'm there.
Dude.
I'm like, this sucks.
Not to be all like death, terror, and destruction again,
Mhm,
but as on brand for me. No, whenever I was in Florida, this is why I'm like I won't go in the water unless it's like crystal clear. I say that and then I'll go fucking noodling in the dirtiest water on planet
Sure.
Earth.
I want to take just a moment to talk about this episode's sponsor, Brunt Workwear. Their boots that they sent us are ridiculously comfy, right out of the box, no break-in period. They are built to last. You could beat the hell out of them, and they're going to take it. They're beautiful also, by the way. And if you go to their website, which is bruntworkwear.com, and use the code PIE, you're going to save $10. If they ask you where you came from, say PIE. Let them know we sent you, and they can keep supporting us, and we can keep supporting your feet with some super comfy boots. Once again, that is bruntworkwear.com, and use that code PIE to save yourself some money. Let's get back to the show.
But I looked down at my feet. I was just like walking in ankle deep water, and I'm not kidding. It was like 2 inches away from my foot was a stingray. And if I hadn't have been paying attention, I would have stepped on it. My mom got stung by a stingray. It went right through her Achilles. Oof. She had several surgeries. She had to relearn how to walk. Like she was in rehab. Like she said, my mom went through childbirth with no meds.
Sure.
She said she would have rather gone through childbirth 10 times over than to experience one stingray.
Oh, that's just because she had a weird child.
Wow.
Well, yeah, because it was like clawing on the way, like gnawing on shit.
I'm not awake yet. Let me back in.
Feed me hearts.
What the hell, dude?
I don't want breast milk. I want blood.
The body of waters I don't like to fuck with is like rivers and lakes you can't see very deep into.
It's,
Oh,
the
yeah.
It's
shit
mostly
and they're
like-
scary.
Like the river that went through the ranch we used to go to here.
Yeah.
It was like, there's snakes in that bitch.
Oh.
I'm good.
There's some
That-
spooky
I'm
shit
good.
down there,
Dude,
yeah.
that was my first noodling experience in Alabama when I went out with Hannah. I wasn't even like worried about getting tore up by the catfish. Like I knew it's like a painful thing to do.
And
Like-
you kind of deserve it. Like you're sticking your fucking hand
it's like
through their
it
lungs.
feels like getting your hand slammed in a car door. And even one of the last times I went out, I ended up in the hospital because it ripped all the tendons in my finger. I wasn't even able to pull my bow back for like a year. It was really bad. But it was the very first time I went out. Within the first 5 minutes of me getting in that water moccasin just goes swimming on by me, and I was like, "Well, I'm already committed. I'm already in the water." Like, wasn't a fan of that. I'm more scared of like leeches, I feel like, though.
Yeah.
I don't really mess with leeches. When we got our gators in
Had some
Louisiana,
big
they had
boys
like
on 'em, yeah.
giant leeches on them.
Yeah, like
was
thumb-sized
nasty.
fat guys. Yeah, they were some
Nasty.
juicy ones. We were like, woo, yeah, yucky.
Yeah, because I was like, I'll get in the water. I don't give a shit. And then I
those
saw the
fuckers,
leeches,
you're
and I was like, oh,
yuck.
no, that's the line for me, apparently.
And
Yeah,
your
like a lot
guide
of-
reminds you to not pee in the water. Like,
Oh yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah. That's some like gross stuff.
That's a fish, I think. I don't think it's
yeah,
a
it's a
parasite.
little like scary fish,
swims
and
up
that
your-
like what a weird little freak. Like, ooh, some piss. Let me fucking find out where all this piss is coming from and live inside of there. Like little freak fish.
Nature is freaky. I
Yeah.
mean, you know about
it's just a little heatherfish trying to seek out some warmth.
Oh,
Wow.
shit, yeah. Inside of a penis.
Ew, yucky.
Yeah. Not
By
great.
comparison, you're about a 3-story tall monster.
True to him.
Oh, true.
Yeah, maybe they're just little
You're
horny freaks.
You're its Cthulhu fantasy.
Yeah.
Wow,
I
dudes.
want to live inside of a vagina.
Have y'all heard of the tarantula hawk?
Yeah. That
Have
big
you?
ass wasp.
It's a
I don't know anything about it, but I've heard those words.
It's
Yeah.
a giant wasp that paralyzes a tarantula, obviously, and it will lay its eggs on top of the tarantula, and the eggs then hatch, and the larvae eat their way down through the spider.
Yeah.
And it's just like, because nature is so freaking scary, they literally know to eat around the organs to keep the spider alive as long as possible, so they can just continue to slowly devour it alive while it's aware of everything that's happening. It's just paralyzed and it can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
That's so freaky. Like, why does that exist? That doesn't need to be a thing. Can you
But-
imagine if we had a version of that for like something that would like paralyze you, lay its eggs on you, and then slowly eat its way through your body, avoiding your organs so you can be alive as long as possible?
Pretty scary. I'm glad we don't.
Yeah.
Are insects like the same as, is it like fish? They don't have like feeling. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like when you like stab them and shit, like it
I
doesn't
think
like.
they feel.
It's like something like they don't register pain or some shit like that.
I don't know.
What is that? It's like
Mm,
it's like fish or lobsters or
That
like
doesn't
something.
sound
It's
right.
like if they don't have like pain receptors or some shit like that.
okay, well, Google says that fish do in fact feel pain, so
Yeah.
we'll dig a little deeper.
Yeah, it's one of the ones that like I wonder if like insects have that vibe.
I don't know. Well, even with like lizards, you know how like they can break their tail off and
there's,
just
like,
keep
in
going.
defense, and it just wiggles.
Yeah, I
like,
wonder if that
"Ugh."
hurts. Like that's happened out here a bunch because
Yeah.
TK will.
Yeah,
Um,
you just see little tails wiggling around on
Yeah.
the sidewalk.
Yeah, not.
Yeah, I feel like everything. I feel like every
It's-
creature is
it's
capable of
something.
feeling pain.
What?
Maybe you're thinking
animals
of, like,
don't have
bacteria?
pain
What I'm getting so far is like
receptors?
bugs. They have like a survival response. Like they know what's going on, but no, they're not like in
Or
pain.
they're-
Oh shit! One that doesn't. Oh, it's crustaceans.
oh,
They don't have pain perception.
oh,
And naked mole rats.
Hmm.
weird.
Yeah, they don't have.
Where do they live? Where are they indigenous to?
They're.
I don't think I've ever seen one
I
in
don't
real
think there's
life.
any here. They're pretty common though. Obviously jellyfish, because they're just made of goo.
Oh, their technical name is Nidaria.
Yeah, and that was what it says here. And other anemones. These Nidarians also have a basic nervous system and are not believed to experience pain.
Hmm.
Yes, I knew it was one of them. So it's like crustaceans. They don't have. I wonder if spiders.
I want a jumping spider so bad. They're so
spiders
cute.
have
They're so
pain
cute. It's the only spiders I
receptor.
fuck with. I once got bit by a brown recluse spider. That wasn't fun.
Did you get it taken care of or just deal with it?
I let it go for too long because I didn't know what had happened to me. It was like when I was sleeping or something, and then it started to go from like pink to red and spread in like a weird circle. And I was like, this doesn't seem correct. And then the doctor was like, oh, it's a good thing you came in for antibiotics because your flesh would have started to rot off. And I was like, oh,
Cool, cool,
Hmm.
cool.
Okay, so spiders are one that scientists still aren't sure of. There's evidence of pain receptors, like, shock, acidic solutions, like they're like when that happens to them, they're like, oh, let me get away from this.
yeah.
But they lack the complex nervous system and brains that are typically associated with pain perception. So they're not 100% sure, but studies have suggest spiders' avoidance behaviors may be due to simple reflex mechanisms rather than pain. So that's what I was trying to touch on. Imagine like you're just being eaten and you don't feel shit, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, I can't move that leg. That leg's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Like that would be pretty scary. You're just chilling, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I can't walk anymore because those body parts are gone.
Right.
Well, I mean, it's not like it would just surprise you.
You're just like,
it would have to be like one of
yeah.
those things where you feel it.
Yeah.
Like you're aware it's happening,
Yeah,
and then you're just like,
oh, there it goes.
damn it,
And
it's
I
gone."
can't walk anymore.
Well, so
And-
even spiders are so scary when you think about it. Like they capture you in like a sticky web, and then you get cocooned and like mummified, and
Yeah.
then your blood is just drained.
Or they like, some of them spit like goo inside of you to like turn you into mush so they can just like gulp the mush up. Yeah, some of them, they do
That
some
makes
pretty,
me sick.
yeah, a lot of them do some pretty crazy shit.
When you look at the world as a whole, gun violence is actually pretty humane.
Yeah, actually
Yeah,
it's pretty
wow.
chill. Yeah.
Right.
I just stabbed him with a thing from way over here.
Yeah, he's
Wow.
dead
I
didn't-
now. Yeah.
I didn't make a home out of his corpse and
I
raise
didn't
my
wrap him.
children in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't wrap him up in a net and then pour acid down his body so that he would turn into goo
Right.
slowly.
You know what I should do to this dead guy? Combing him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Well,
Holy
people
shit.
do be doing
Get him
that.
pregnant. What the fuck? Yeah, pretty wild
Yeah.
shit.
No, that was.
Yeah.
That is an interesting concept, though. Like, of course, we have like the biggest, most complex brain, so we can kind of make up our own problems.
Sure.
Sure.
But like people that are vegetarians, or I'm all for not being abusive to animals, but
Yeah.
the rest of nature is fucked up.
Oh,
It's so
wild.
fucked. That's what that
Yeah,
Nature
it's
is Metal
wild.
page
Yeah.
is like. I've seen some shit on there where I'm like, oh my god, this is.
Yeah.
Like to say that we can't go and hunt and eat meat because we're smart enough to not have to eat meat.
Yeah. Is
But the
dumb.
rest of Mother Nature is still
They
eating each
love
other.
that shit,
But we're
yeah.
also like what a lot of vegans and vegetarians don't know is like cultivating like all that land and shit is also displacing animals, and you can get down to the technical bits of it. Like
Yeah, there's
hunting
bad of
is-
all of
yeah,
it.
yeah. Hunting, at least, the animal didn't suffer. Like even bears. Bears are so scary. They'll literally take an animal back to its den and like eat it alive for days.
Yeah.
That's like the fate of older bucks and bull.
That's just because a bear
Animals.
doesn't have a refrigerator. That's how you
Yeah,
keep
he's
it
Yeah,
fresh.
like,
so they have
I don't
to
want
keep
it
it
to
alive.
rot,
No,
so I gotta
so
let
they,
him be
like,
alive.
they
like-
maim it
Yeah.
and like eat it little by little.
Yeah.
Bears are fucking scary.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So you just have like a deer or whatever in a bear den. Just, I wish I was a fucking spider.
Holy shit, this sucks. Like your whole rear end is gone. You're just like, this fucking sucks. And
That's
you just-
yeah. That's what
I
a
don't
what
have
a
to
way
shit
to go.
anymore, but this is terrible.
Well, I guess I can't shit because that's all gone.
Ugh.
That was something else. And speaking of shitting,
Wow.
So our friends at Stockbox sent us the Stockbox Pro. You can open this bad boy with one hand. Keep all your valuables or your guns in here. Keep it away from people that shouldn't have those things of yours. It is TSA compliant. And if you go to stockboxusa.com/pie, you save on your order. You get buy one, get one, and 10% off. So killer deal. If this is something that would make your life a little easier and safer, head on over and check it out.
for a limited time, our listeners get 15% off at Stopbox when you use code PIE at checkout. Head to StopboxUSA.com and use code PIE, P-I-E, for 15% off your entire order. After you purchase, they will ask you where you heard about them, and please support our show and tell them our show sent you. The show is time for pie. So tell them, enjoy the 15% off, and you're welcome.
Oh, I love this.
We were
segue.
talking. Well, we were just playing that game last night, and we got to do zombies still shit and piss?
Oh,
Yeah,
Because they're eating.
yeah, they're eating stuff.
They either eat until they get too big, or they gotta shit and
Yeah,
piss. There's
and
got to be
like,
waste.
But,
when
like,
their stuff starts to
you're-
like rot because they're like
Yeah.
undead, like when they eat stuff, are they even hungry? Like, is their organs all still working?
well,
right?
yeah, because then your stomach's not producing like bile anymore
Yeah,
to break
like,
down
what's going on in
foods,
there?
So,
I need a zombie doctor to tell me about this stuff.
mm,
Yeah, but we were talking about how, because we're playing the Dying Light game, and you're walking around, and you like see all these zombies, and it's like funny because like they've been zombies for so long, their clothes are like just rotting off of their body. Like it's just
Yeah.
like barely hanging on strands. Like some of them are like basically naked.
Did you finish the game?
Yeah,
Oh.
we beat it last night. Really fucking awesome game. Dying Light, the Beast. If you guys are interested, it's 4-player co-op the whole game. Super fucking fun. That last, spoiler alert, get ready. The last missions was a lot like the Red Wedding from fucking Game of Thrones.
Oh.
It was intense. Like I was not like the game has been gnarly the whole time, but the end got like nuts. You're like, oh fuck, this guy's evil, and it was really cool. He's just like he captures like you and all your sidekicks that have been doing these missions together. Y'all get captured by like a nerve gas, and he has you like chained to seats around a big dinner table. And he comes out with like just a knife, and he's like picking out one by one. He's like, yeah. He's like, so I'm going to make you watch me kill all your friends. And then he just like slits one of their throats and then just jams a knife through the other guy's neck. And it's hardcore.
Hell yeah.
Really cool ending. But yeah, they just got us like, every time we're looking at them, we're just like, man, like, these guys fucking stink. These zombies walking around, they're like rotten, and their clothes are all gross. And then like, we're just like, do they just like stand there and like shit and piss on themselves? Or do you think they still like pull their dick out and like go piss in the weeds?
I don't think they're pulling their dicks out.
No, they're just going, right?
Yeah.
If they still go, they're just feeling. So then you have a fucking zombie biting on you, and he's like covered in shit and piss. So that makes the process even grosser.
Yeah, that's
thinking.
extra stinky.
You're like, he's rotten and he's trying to eat me, but oh god, he's covered in shit and piss. I don't want that on me. So it just makes it like way grosser to think about being attacked by a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love it. That's now in the back of that's living in my head rent free alongside the whole dead family members watching you jork it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And these zombies probably have like maggots all over them and stuff. Like they're rotting.
Yeah.
So they're probably
I can't do maggots.
Yeah, they're probably
dude.
dripping maggots, covered in
Dude.
shit and piss, goo coming out of their rotten bodies, trying to like eat you and like smearing their goo all over you while that's going on. Like pretty gross if you think about it. Zombies are some of the grossest monsters.
Yeah. I can't do maggots.
Yeah.
Like when I found that fly in my food the other day, I lost my mind.
Like imagine a zombie's got you and he's like hunched over you trying to like gnaw on you, and maggots are like falling out of his like mouth or like off his body like, onto you.
I hate everything you just said.
Yeah, makes it
God.
like why have they not made zombie like add those parts? Whoever's a zombie movie maker, if you're watching this, add that stuff to some
Don't do
zombie
that.
movies, because that's gonna make it way worse. Like watching a zombie attack happen and the person's like, oh god, like goo's just falling off of them and they're slimy, covered in shit, piss, maggots. I think that like we should make a zombie movie now and just make them really gross.
No.
We're like, I don't even want to kill him.
No, I don't feel like
I don't
need
want to touch him.
I don't feel like I need to experience this.
Yeah.
I don't really want like a full movie of it. Maybe like a YouTube short of just day in the life of a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Day in the life of the
So
zombie.
that could be fun.
That could be fun.
Actually, I do like that.
That's
I like
a
that
fun
idea.
short, a day in the life
Yeah,
of a zombie.
we get that Alex makeup artist chick down here, and
And
she
you're
can
just,
do
like,
like the
hanging
zombie
out.
makeup again.
We could all be zombies. We're just like walking around like, and then like you see like kids running by with like pipes and shit, and you're just like, Rawr, you could like chase them a little bit.
Yeah.
And then like you don't catch them because you're slow, or they like cave your friend's head in, and you're just like, "Arr," like just like a zombie, and you got like. You're like all itchy and shit, but you don't give a fuck because you're rotten. Like that could be
Right.
fun. That could be a fun
Wouldn't
perception.
That movie, Warm Bodies, he was like a cognitively aware.
Yeah,
Or
it was
Deadheads was
du-
another one.
Yeah, it was dumb. It was like the power of love brought me back from being a zombie because it made my heart start beating again because I got horny. Like that's what that movie's about. He like wants to kill this like hot girl, and then he's like, you know what? Actually, I'm kind of horny now. I'm turned on, and my heart started working again because I'm in love with this hot girl, and now I'm not a zombie anymore.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's definitely not how that works, but that's
Yeah.
what the movie's about,
Interesting.
and that's a fun take on it.
What movie was this?
Warm Bodies.
Yeah. I think people loved that movie. Like, it wasn't a bad movie. It was fun.
I like terrible B movies like
Yeah.
that. Like Deadheads was really good if you haven't seen that one. Hobo with a Shotgun was pretty good.
Hobo with a Shotgun's not.
Oh, Warm Bodies. That dude was born to play zombies.
Oh, yeah. He looks like one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a pretty fun movie. But like, I saw it when it came out. That's what I remember it being about, was he was just doing zombie shit. And I think he had, like, still had his inner brain dialogue was still going. And he was just like, rawr, like walking around stupid.
Yeah.
And he like slowly started learning to talk again. And that girl was like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, and started saying shit. And then they like
It's been
fell
so
in
long since I've
love.
seen this.
Yeah, but like, I mean, gross. Like, was he rotting or was he like a new
Yeah, like
zombie?
how are you gonna
Like they're gonna bang and then his like zombie wiener
He's
falls
got, I know, I was
off?
gonna say zombie dick.
He's gonna
Doesn't sound
come
fun.
maggots inside of her. That's gross.
Don't ever say that
Yeah,
again.
That was gross. Yeah, sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
No, that was terrible.
one. Yeah, it's all gross, but then she fucks a zombie in it at some point because the power of love or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, that
He was a smooth talker. What can I say?
and she's like, okay, we should fuck now. He's like,
Oh, you're so funny.
My skin is crawling.
yeah, it would be covered in maggots.
No.
Yeah, zombies, huh? Pretty,
Yeah,
pretty stinky,
yeah.
pretty
That was a
stinky guys.
That was a pretty fun side segue conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little side quest.
Little
Yeah.
side quest.
They've got so they had the Nosferatu movie that came out. Wasn't awful.
I did not like
But-
Lily.
Yeah,
Depp's
she was annoying.
acting.
Yeah, she just got on my
I
nerves.
don't think she's a good
It's the same
actress.
guy in that movie that played the zombie.
Oh, seriously?
Is that the one with Nicolas Cage and all?
No, I thought
No.
it was the Skarsgård, right?
He plays the zombie, but the guy
Nosferatu?
from Warm Bodies plays her lover that went there to
Oh.
that finds Nosferatu.
Oh, the one that came up was from 1990,
Uh,
1922.
yeah, well, it's not called Nosferatu, is it? It's called something
No,
else.
it is.
The new-
Nosferatu
Yeah.
2024 film.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it came out
Uh,
this year, right?
Yeah, but it's good and pretty
Yeah, it's Bill
decent.
Skarsgård. It's not the same guy as Warm Bodies.
Oh yeah, and then
Oh, no, he's in there too.
yeah, he's her like actual husband.
Gotcha.
I don't know how you remember all this shit.
Well, that guy's pretty popular.
Well, we don't spend all our time opening doors wrong.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, now they're working on the new werewolf movie or Wolfman, whatever it is. It's got that one dude is like the handsome guy that's in all those new movies. They played gosh, what is that? DC or Marvel guy, the Hunter. The movie didn't do very great. I
I'm
forget.
not really
It's
like
just
a
Spider-Man
DC.
bad guy. Forget his name, but he's on Bullet Train. Not Bullet Train. Yeah, Bullet Train. He's that handsome dude in that.
Oh, the guy who's married to the grandma?
Yeah, that guy. The guy who's married
Taylor,
to
Taylor-
Jimmy something.
Jimmy Taylor.
Yeah, whatever
Jimmy
his name
Taylor.
is. He's supposed to play the Wolfman.
Aaron Taylor.
Aaron Taylor, yeah.
Aaron Taylor.
He's supposed to play the Wolfman, and they're saying there's going to be like a really gnarly, like brutal, set in like 1500s, like accurate
He's
timeline.
good. He
I was
looks
oh,
like
he's a good
from-
actor too.
Yeah, he
could
really
totally,
is. I can't believe he got groomed by that grandma. That
Yeah,
sucks
pretty
for him.
wild.
Oh, there was rumors that he was going to be the next Bond, and I was excited for that.
Oh yeah, and he was
Yeah.
Kick-Ass. That was what
Kick-Ass.
it was.
Yeah,
That's what he
yeah.
started in.
Yeah.
Or that was one of his major first roles. But yeah, that movie probably gonna be awesome because I love a good werewolf movie.
I don't know if I've ever seen it. No, I lied. Have you seen Ginger Snaps?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I love Ginger.
Ginger
I wanted
Snaps.
to be Ginger so bad. I thought she was so cool.
Van Helsing.
Oh,
Still
True.
probably the coolest werewolves that were ever in any
I
movie.
did like Van Helsing. That was a good
Underworld.
one. Okay.
Those
okay, I
werewolves
lied. I've
were
seen
pretty
a lot of
gnarly.
vampire-
Yeah, those
or
were some
werewolf.
bad. You know what? I'll give them that. Those were really cool werewolves in Underworld. Those were the lichens that they
Yeah.
called them. Those were freaking cool. That Wolfman movie that came out not too long ago, I think it had Anthony Hopkins in it. That was a pretty good one. It was Anthony Hopkins and Benicio del Toro, I believe. Wolfman, I think is what it's called. That was a pretty sick, werewolf
Did it come
movie.
out this year?
No, it's like 10 years old probably.
There's
Or-
one from 2010.
or- yeah,
that
it's
might be it.
It's probably Anthony Hopkins and Benicio.
Yeah, and Emily Blunt.
Yeah. That one was a pretty cool one. But yeah, always love a cool werewolf movie. And then they did that one Dracula movie not too long ago. I think it's called Dracula Untold or something.
Mm.
That one was badass. It was like about Vlad the Impaler, like
Oh, yeah, I
fucking
haven't seen that
badass warrior dude. And then his like family gets killed or some shit, and he makes a deal with that demon that lives in that cave that like turned him into Dracula, and he becomes like this fucking crazy soldier who is Dracula, and like just fucking kills all these soldiers and shit. It was like fucking awesome. I'm surprised they never made like more of that world because they talked about making like almost like a DCU universe with like him as Dracula and then like whoever the new Wolfman was going to be and like whatever that Frankenstein movie that was coming out. But yeah, that shit was cool as fuck.
Dude, these movie posters for it are cool. It's like
Yeah,
if
The Dracula
fucking-
Untold.
yeah, it's like
It's-
if Batman was in Game of Thrones.
If you've not seen it, I would watch it.
Yeah, I
It's
haven't
fucking
seen it. I wanna
badass.
see it.
I saw that in theaters 3 times. Like I went
What year
with
was this?
2011, 12, 13, somewhere around there.
Okay,
14.
now I
Yeah,
want to watch
14.
that.
Dude, it's good as shit.
I don't know if I've ever seen any movie that I've seen. No, I watched Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. I think I saw Lord of the Rings in theaters like 10 times when it came
Yeah,
out.
I think I saw Lord of the Rings a handful of times.
It was
in
a
theaters.
lot. Like it was a concerning amount of times.
Yeah,
I was obsessed with Legolas.
I think we watched it in Australia. Like I think the first one released when I was in Australia.
Oh yeah, you did live there.
Yeah, but dude, yeah, we'll watch that Dracula movie
I'm
because it's
excited.
fucking wicked.
Hell yeah.
I highly recommend it if you've not seen it. It's so badass.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, a lot of fun movies coming out.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, the It or They Follow
yeah.
is
The
coming
It
out.
series
It
coming
series.
out.
The
Okay.
They Follow, is that a sequel to It Follows?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's one
Dumbest fucking movie I've
I
ever
Really?
seen.
loved
bro.
it.
I kind of enjoyed it. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Sexually transmitted demons?
Yeah, that's fun.
There, it was bad
I
until
thought
the
it was
very
good. I
end.
liked it.
Like it was like, oh, okay.
That
I-
opening scene with her legs all fucked up on that beach, it's scary.
but then nothing happened for the entire movie.
Yeah, other than it following them. I get
I
it.
liked
I get why
I
you,
liked the
you
musical
wouldn't like
score
it.
too. They did a really good job
Yeah.
with the music.
It
in
seems
that
like
movie.
ominous the whole time.
It was very ominous.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, if you just want to be like on the edge of your seat waiting for something to happen for the length of a
Okay.
movie,
I get that. I get
but
that.
then
Yeah.
nothing. There was no payoff. It was just like
I loved it.
nothing.
I loved it.
Nothing.
I loved the ending. I loved all of it. I thought it was good. I don't know. I can't wait for that one. That one's, I think, 2026. They've been talking about that for so many years. Dude,
Yeah.
I want to be in a movie like that so bad.
Just like the first movie. The second one's just going to be anticipation and nothing.
Yeah,
I liked
maybe.
it.
Who knows?
Guess we'll have to find out.
Yeah.
But
A lot of good ass
that'll
movies.
be a good one.
You know what would be super fun is answering audience questions.
That would be fun. Should we give them one of the prompts we were talking about earlier?
I say we freestyle the first one.
Freestyle.
Let
like
it-
just let them ask us
Let it
questions.
be a disaster.
Sure,
'Cause it
and
will
then
be.
Go from there.
And then
Yeah.
we'll tone it down from there.
Kind of get
As needed.
an idea. Yeah. So if any of the listeners, viewers, any of it, if you guys have any like cool questions for us, we thought about answering some of those like in the last 10 15 minutes of the episodes, that becoming like a little segment we do now and
That'd
then.
be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
So if you guys have any cool questions for us or just something you're interested in and want to ask, feel free in the comments.
Hell yeah.
Let us know what you're curious about, and then we'll answer some fun ones, in the next episode.
Hell yeah, dude.
So thank you guys for hanging out. We're gonna go and do time for sips. Time for sips now over on Patreon. So if you're not subscribed to that, feel free to do that as well. Listen to the after show where it usually gets a little more gnarly. 90% of the time we talk about, or it's like a little more personal. We talk about like a lot of stories from our life, or it just gets really fucking insane and we can let loose on there a little more. But yeah, Patreon,
Hell yeah.
love to have you. And if not, we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Later, guys.